Good morning, everyone. Yesterday we were reading the chapter 3 Civilization and Cities, and I have told you that this chapter will come in your term 1. So, yesterday we have done unveiling of Harappa, features of the civilization, town planning, drainage system, etc. We have covered all the topics. Today we will see another topic, Harappan life, on page number 26. So on this page you can see one picture also, that is of drainage system of Harappans. So you can see that it is properly made by baked bricks, and all the dirty water can go from here to the main street drainage. Now come to the next topic, that is Harappan life. We all know that Harappans settled their cities on the banks of the river Indus. So see this first line, the conditions prevailing on the banks of the river Indus and its tributaries were favorable for the settlement of the people. The climate was warm and moist, and fertile soil was used for growing different crops. So the soil also was very fertile, and the climate was favorable for them for growing different types of crops. See, this next line is very important. Sindh and Rajasthan were not deserts at that time. Sindh, that is in Pakistan, and Rajasthan were not desert at that time, but were covered with forest, which provided plenty of timber for construction of houses and boats, and for fuel also. So at that time, Sindh and Rajasthan were covered with forest, and those forests provided plenty of timber for construction of houses and boats and for fuel. Now we have to see the social life. There were probably different social groups in the Harappan society. Political, social institution had become more complex by this time. It was not longer a society where everyone was equal. There were differences in power, prestige, and wealth. So, people were divided on the basis of their work and everything. So, at the top of Harappan society were people who planned the construction of monumental buildings in the city. So, they were at the top. Second one, then there were some people, scribes, who knew how to write on seals, and then come the people who knew how to write on the seals, and then the third one, they were also skilled merchants and traders and some kind of religious specialist. So according to this, the society was divided. On the top, the people who planned the construction of monumental buildings, and second one, the people who knew how to write on the seals, and third one, the skilled merchants and traders. Next, clothes, ornaments, and other articles of everyday use. Harappan people were very fond of all these things, ornaments, articles, and new things. People wore cotton and woolen clothes. The men wore something similar to dhoti, and the women wore a skirt. Many ornaments have been found which prove that Harappans were fond of wearing jewelry. So many ornaments have been also found there on the Harappan sites that shows us that they were fond of wearing jewelry. Ornaments were made of gold, silver, copper, bronze, ivory, shells, terracotta, and several types of beads. Earthenware utensils and pots besides terracotta and metal stone figures have been found at Harappa. The dancing girl bronze figure from Mohenjo-daro is the most famous one, and the statue of a priest king is another popular figure. So these figures I can show you. Wait. This is the figure, it is given on the first page only, the priest king, and the dancing girl is also found at the sides. This is the dancing girl statue found at Mohenjo-daro. So these are the main two statues found there. So this is the dancing girl bronze figure from Mohenjo-daro is the most famous one, and the statue of priest king is another popular figure that you can see in your book in this chapter.